Hello there, my name's Rolly, ZL1BQD. Glad to catch up with you again. Now recently I've been travelling around New Zealand and meeting up with some of our local amateur radio operators and seeing what they get up to. It's been fascinating to find out what different amateurs have or find pleasure in this great hobby that we have of ham radio. And so one of the operators I met up with is a relatively new operator, in fact, and his name is Rick, ZL3RIK. Rick gets up to all sorts of things, a bit of solar operation, and of course he operates from his home QTH. He's interested in quite a few facets of amateur radio. I tell you what, let's go meet Rick and let him tell his own story, shall we? Come on, let's go and meet Rick, shall we? Yep, pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee. Come on, let's go. Anyway, g'day Rick, how are you?
Hi. I'm a box of fluffies.
Box of fluffies.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm ZL1BQD Rolly, and I'm here today with a good friend of mine, Rick, ZL3RIK, isn't it? That's right.
That's the one.
So, tell me, Rick, I know for a fact that you chase me around the islands when I'm on the DXpedition at times. You're always there and saying, well, when can we do such and such a band and all that sort of stuff. You're interested in DX, yeah?
I love the DX. It was completely new to me when I started. I've been helped by a good friend of mine here in ZL3 land, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He's got DXCC honours, over 300 odd countries.
Yeah.
And we'll get on the rig. And there's quite a few of us. And the 2 metre simplex frequency they use, you just have it idling. South Africa's coming in on 20. Zoom, 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 zoom.
You're there, yeah.
And Bill will help off-air emails, try this, try that.
Right.
And now I'm up to 250 odd countries.
Great, good on you.
Some of them have been really, really hard to get, as
Yes.
you know, chasing.
Yes.
Africa's
our difficulty, isn't it? Anywhere in Africa is hard.
I've got a few South African stations.
That West African lot, right? Just down that West African coast. Very, very difficult indeed. Yeah.
Well, it was about 2 months ago I got Western Sahara.
Oh, brilliant.
And I was surprised when the card arrived in the email, in the snail mail, within about a month.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy, that's pride of place in the collection.
Yeah.
And good. I put it up over our 2 metre frequency, and none of them actually heard that I was working it. So
brilliant. Oh, that's great.
I got it, and I've got the card.
Keep at it, Rick, because it's amazing actually. You get to the 250 mark and you think, nothing's working. You're not getting anywhere. All of a sudden, you look back and hello, there's 275, and the 300 mark comes soon. But there's only a handful of us in New Zealand that are on the honour roll, and very, very few indeed. So it's a great aspiration to try it and get there, for sure.
Oh, sometimes you feel like packing up and just walking out. They're calling everybody except me.
Yeah.
2 or 3 months ago, there was was it Caribbean? Oh no, it was one of those ones where they wear the tea towels on their heads.
Yeah.
And I tried and he wasn't interested. So it was a couple of nights later, it was my turn. I had a pile up. And my goodness me, he came back to me.
He came back to you.
He came back to me. And the great thing was, Bill got him later on. Because he went to his own frequency.
Right. Brilliant. Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, the DXEC is one thing. I know you're very keen on EQSL as well. They've got a good awards program as well going, and that's brilliant. Well, that's the end of part one. My chat with Rick. Hope you enjoy it so far. So, how's that coffee going? Anyway, part two will be available very soon as we go on to speak with Rick about other things that he's interested in, particularly SOTA and so on like that. Some of the activities he gets up to there. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So until next time, see you soon.